Travis Scott is doing his part to spread holiday cheer in his hometown of Houston, Texas, where a crowd surge at his Astroworld Festival in November led to the deaths of 10 concert-goers. The 30-year-old rapper and his Cactus Jack Foundation are distributing more than 2,000 kids in Houston who come from struggling families, as reported by TMZ on Thursday. The donated gifts are being delivered to 6 Houston Housing Authority complexes located across the city before Christmas Day. Photos from one of the distribution centers show families lining up to snag toys for their little ones, which included dolls, golf sets, toy pianos, scooters and more. Travis Cactus Jack Foundation is a non-profit organization launched in 2020 and serves to empower and enrich the lives of youth by providing access to education and creative resources to ensure long-term success. The sicko mode rapper happens to have a child of his own, 3-year-old daughter Stormi, and another on the way with on/off partner Kylie Jenner, 24. The generous deed comes nearly 2 months after the tragic Astroworld Festival on November 5, where 10 people, the youngest being 9-year-old Ezra Blunt, lost their lives when a crowd of 50,000 rushed the stage during headliner Scott's set. The victims ranged in age from 14 to 27. Some 300 people were injured and treated at the festival site and 25 were taken to hospitals. Last week, officials announced that the people killed at the concert died from compression asphyxia. A medical expert says the pressure from the crowd surge at the event was so great that it quickly squeezed all the air from the lungs of the victims, causing them to pass out within a minute or so and die because critical organs, such as the heart and brain, were depleted of oxygen. It was revealed on Wednesday that the festival and the events that occurred are currently being investigated by the House Oversight and Reform Committee. A letter was sent by the Congressional Committee to Live Nation's president and CEO, Michael Rapino, which is asking for information about the company's role in the festival and concert hosted by Travis Scott, who is not mentioned. The committee, chaired by Rep. Caroline Maloney of New York, said it launched the investigation after disturbing reports emerged showing an alleged lack of preparedness. On December 9, Scott broke his more than month-long silence on the tragedy during an interview with podcaster Charlemagne the God. During the sit-down, the hitmaker claimed that he wasn't aware of or responsible for the fatal stampede and crowd crush and blamed his in-ear person for not urging him to stop the show sooner. Scott said that he is 1,000% certain he did everything he could have to prevent the tragedy, and claims he didn't hear the screams and cries for help as the crowd went out of control. Things happen, you know, and it's just been such a time, and I'm just trying to just really figure things out, he said when asked why he was breaking his silence. Scott claimed that he was only told that the show was going to end after the guest, referring to Drake, came on stage. He said he was never told why the show was ending or what was occurring in the crowd. "That's what came through my ear," he said. When asked who bears ultimate responsibility for the Astroworld disaster, Scott replied, "It's crazy 'cause something tragic happened here, and what I've just been trying to get to the bottom of is what happened here, how it happened here, and I think the families are owed that. I feel like the community is owed that. I feel like we're owed that to know just, what happened. And, I don't wanna speak too soon, I just want to figure out, what happened, He voiced his sympathies for those who lost their loved ones and he just always wanna be there for them. "I'm gonna fix this problem and make sure this doesn't happen in the future and be the #1 voice for this. We gotta figure it out," he said.